my members only, you get a free reading, whether that be a love reading, a life, money management. Anybody that is a member of mine in December, starting December the 1st, you will receive a new all you have to do is show me, make I can see that if you have a membership badge, and you will be receiving a free reading for December. All of my members. Okay, so somebody may need to hug a tree. Okay, it's gonna get crazy. Okay, because it's the song that I heard is "You Deserve It." That was the first song that played in my car. The second song was what was the second song? I know the first one was "You Deserve It." Oh, I have to think about it. Give me a second. But somebody is gonna receive some clarity in the Mercury retrograde season. Okay, whether that be you going being spending Thanksgiving by yourself or you going somewhere else with family, you're gonna receive some type of clarity. Okay. Now, y'all know that trees bring life. Let me show you the tree that I'm under. This is the tree that I'm under. But when you feel low in energy, oh, this is a real beautiful tree. Do y'all see that one? Beautiful trees. This one still got its leaves. But when you're feeling low in energy, you're supposed to somebody could be hugging trees or being in nature, rebuilding their why you didn't go get his ball? No, go get his ball. So she didn't throw it, but you could have went and got it for him. Okay, so somebody is gonna be receiving some clarity. Like I said again, for my members only, you will be receiving a free reading for your members badge in December, starting December. So I'm gonna go through and see who is a member, and you will be receiving a personal reading, whether that be for a love reading, a financial reading, whatever you choose. You can send me a screenshot of your badge to my email, and then you'll get a free reading. Um, I kept seeing a lot of Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands reverse energy. I, Oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm trying to drink this one. I don't know if somebody is gonna try to get in your pen, okay, try to find a way to get in your energy. So I'm gonna be preparing you, whoever you may be. Um, Again, to all my members, you will be receiving a free reading. Normally, in the beginning of January, I give out $100 or $50 to my mods, to the people that's been rocking with me. So we'll see how that end up. If I can't do nothing but give everybody 50 or everybody 100. These are my subscribers that been here for forever. But to the members, you will be receiving a free reading for the month of December. Any day you choose, make sure my book's not I'm not booked those certain days. As long as it's not the days that I have personal readings that I have to go out, then you will get your free reading. I don't know who this Knight of Wands energy that really is like uh hovering over somebody's energy. Okay. I also got like a grandmother's energy. I was tasting apple pie, sweet not sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, because everybody don't eat sweet potato. And I was seeing a woman making peach cobbler from scratch. I was seeing her roll the dough. Also, somebody ancestors is very much proud of you the way you handled something. I don't know if it was a work situation where you and a colleague got into it, or I don't know if it was dealing with your kids. You guys, your ancestors are so proud of you for the way that you dealt with the situation. And also, there is somebody that's trying to creep up around this holiday season. This person could still be cool in cahoots with like a mother figure or a brother. Okay, you could not be dealing or talking to this person, but they trying to sneak up around Thanksgiving. Okay. Um, some of y'all will be spending Thanksgiving alone, but it's for your peace. Your peace is everything. And if you have already cut people off, then there's no reason for you to, if somebody has already showed you who they are, there's no reason for you to resurface that situation. But I don't know. I'm just seeing somebody in leather pants, cashmere sweater, and I'm seeing you dancing. I don't know who this man is. I don't know if this man or this woman is from the, because women wear leather pants too. So this could be a woman that you're gonna meet while you out. But understand they in this horny, you know how dogs be in heat. And I'm not saying putting a human as a dog, but you know how dogs be in heat. Somebody is just, I haven't seen you in a long time, having nostalgic feelings about you. Plus, we in Mercury retrograde. God could be making this person be remorseful for something they said about you or did. Somebody is also wearing their underclothes inside out to be to fool a judge, but you're not gonna fool this judge because he's into spirituality as well. Somebody is trying to win a court case. This court case, they may have to go to court December the 15th. I seen 1/5, December the 15th. Be careful, okay? You could be a water sign or an earth sign that's dealing with a big a court case, okay? And you could be worried about it and wondering why you have substantial evidence and why something is not going in your favor. It's a lot of spill work that somebody is doing, so it won't go in your favor. Okay, I'm not telling you to wear your underwear inside out or none of that. I'm just telling you to do a ammonia jar, a protection jar for yourself. That doesn't mean you're a witch. That doesn't mean you're demonic. You're just protecting you and your family because witchcraft is weird. See, somebody knows what I'm saying, and they trying to talk me up. So anyway, I could be talking to somebody grandmother name is Claudia. Okay, somebody grandmother could have been a baker, worked in a bakery, or owned her own establishment. She could have had a certification for cooking. She could have been made a lot of money in the hospitality field. Okay, and also, I've been getting a feeling of grievance. There is somebody that lost a son, and around the holiday, this Mercury retro around the holiday season, you tend to go into depression. I seen somebody in a fetal position crying about this son. Um, this son changed your life. I don't know if you got pregnant with your son when you were younger, 16, 17 years old, and this child grew with you. But please pray for the people that don't have family and the people that may be going through grieving at this time, or the people that they have lost mother figures, family figures that they did love and care about that are no longer here. Because somebody is definitely is walking around with a heavy heart. Okay, somebody could have freckles in their face or beauty marks in their face. Somebody can own their own salon. You could have went out of town with a group of friends and somebody went up against you. Uh, First of all, these is not your fucking friends. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know why I need to say it like that. You let these people wear your clothes. This somebody got a spare key to your house. Uh, they don't have no identity without being your friend. So just be careful going out of town with people. Um, hey, Christy. Going out of town with people that you once fell out with. Okay. And I'm really getting about this heavy lawsuit. I don't know if somebody is going to jail for conspiracy of a crime. I don't know what the hell you going to court for. But the reason why this person has been, the judgment ruling in their favor is because they wear their undergarments backwards. And when they do that, it's to mess with the judgment. But this judge is into spirituality as well. So you got to come quicker than that. You got to come faster, better than whatever somebody is doing. This person has been trying to monitor you a lot. If you have not had fruit in your house and you've been seeing flies out of nowhere, that's monitoring spirits. If somebody needs to do a egg cleansing, do the egg all over your body, then crack the egg in a jar of water. And when you see the hooks coming from the egg, that's um, whoever's been practicing. Okay. Somebody could have surgery on the eye. Somebody could be missing an eye. Okay. Somebody could be seeing blue out of one eye. the dizziness. Okay, this is due to spell work. That's why it's, some of us come from Haitian bloodlines. Some of us come from bloodlines that's into the occult very heavy. But if you don't know what you're doing, it's best that you don't play in it, because somebody you love could pass on. Somebody could be born on the third day. The birth month could be the third month. Something gonna happen on the third day. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be on a run. Okay. Somebody could have just found out they have a warrant, that you could have been knowing about this warrant within 3 days, or somebody could be finding out about a warrant. Okay. So I'm doing my pocket and I'm gonna shuffle a bit. I should go to the table. Matter of fact, let's go. Mommy, could you help me get to the table? I want to go to the table so I can do me some cards, y'all, with y'all. I don't know why I'm not really cold and I wet my hair and everything. Okay, come on, mommy, get this bag for me. I want to go to the table. No, I can. You know what table I'm talking about? Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna walk up the table. Ooh, my parents are. You okay, Junior? No. Yeah. So, yes, baby. Don't. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go to the table. So I'm gonna get to the table and see what I can do. I've been wanting to come on way earlier, y'all, but Junior, I'm online. Where's that sound? Junior, help her. Get the chair. Let's see. Where's the bitch? Do I want to do? I probably don't need the bench. I just need to stitch out somewhere so I can deal out. Deal out. It's just gonna get real creepy in the energy. Far as people trying to come back from the past, because we are in Mercury retrograde. A lot of people, some people is gonna make it right. Some people are gonna apologize, make things right. Some people are not. They're gonna try to swoop back in your life without an apology, but try to make it seem like it's somebody too that's holding a grudge against you. I don't know if you said no about letting somebody use a credit card, or helping somebody far as their career. Somebody here could be a promoter, or work in a club, a bouncer or something like that. Yeah, you got somebody that's in your energy that's pissed at you because they didn't get on the way they thought they would get on with your help. So just be mindful of that. Uh, if you are not a club promoter, you could be a stripper. Okay, somebody is upset about the money that you make, not even just the money that you make while dancing, the money you make on your downtime. I kept getting nosy in, like somebody is really wanting to know how you come up with your money. How do you pay your rent? How do you make ends meet? Okay, some of y'all got a mortgage. I kept hearing about a woman living on a hill with really big legs. I don't know who that's for. You could be tall, okay, with really big legs. Okay, we ain't made it at the table. Okay, we at the table. Okay, so I'll hold. What can I use? Hold. Okay, let's do it. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Damn, how much did y'all miss? Okay, we go back. Somebody's in this 4 cup energy, very greedy person. Okay, somebody was so focused on what God was doing for you, whether that could have been get moving you out of a place to go somewhere else, whether that could be enhancing your spiritual gifts. Because you know why I say that? Can see it, but spiritual gifts was on here. Okay, somebody hurt somebody that was genuine. This is a nurse. This could be a nurse. This could be somebody that's in nursing school right now. Okay, could have played mess with somebody's blood. You know how when a phlebotomist draws the blood, her hands have to be completely clean, and she has to make sure that she draws from the right vein so that the blood doesn't clot. Because if the blood clots, it's no good for nobody. They can't test it or anything. If air gets into the tube, then it's contaminated. It's no. Okay. So there's a dirty nurse that hurt somebody that was genuine. And this is why this is coming up. Okay. Somebody could be looking at you as very pure, honest, understanding, forthcoming. Okay. Somebody grandmother could have been a chef, or she couldn't have not even got her chef license, but she could cook for restaurants. Like back then she didn't need a license, just word of mouth that she was a good cook, she was clean and did what she needed to do, got her a lot of opportunities. And there's a grandmother figure that's hovering over you because somebody wants to stop your forward moving, your opportunities. Okay, this person could have way more than you, and they could be sitting and seeing that God is giving you something. Okay, this is what's being hidden, that you got somebody that's holding a grudge towards you. Whether I heard somebody used to work at a university, and it's like I was just by trees. All this makes sense. You may need to hug a tree. You may need to go into nature. You may need to get grounded, do some yoga stands, the one that's like this to open up all of your chakras. Okay, because you're definitely being watched, but you don't even know that somebody's behind the scenes. This person could be a Pisces. Okay, they definitely tapped in trying to figure out what you got new going on. This could be a boss, okay, a lover, somebody trying to see you somewhere. Whether that be, say, the whole reading no sound. Damn. So you can't hear me now? Can you hear me now? Tell me you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Let's see. Let me take my beats off. Can you hear me? I can hear you now. Okay. So we got a bad nurse, this genuine person. Okay. I want to see. We also have the temperance angel. Something that you healed inside of you, help bring balance to your life. I don't know what this could be, whether this could be from somebody passing, because I do get grieving energy by it being the holiday. Okay. I'm also getting like a mother figure that lost a child. This could be a son. Okay, that you are very close to, and you're grieving his energy at this time. Okay, no matter how many years. Okay, nature calls. Then I say somebody need to go out in nature. Then I say whether it's getting the grass. Come on, spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, for protecting me while I go in. It says they can't change the fate. Dead wrong. Somebody wanted to destiny swap. Somebody wanted to change your fate, but you getting a victory. Remember, I said the song that I channeled was "You Deserve It." My hallelujah belongs to you. My hallelujah belongs to you. You deserve it. You deserve it. So that was a song that I channeled when I put on my gospel, got in my car. It was "You Deserve It." Whatever somebody thinks you don't deserve, God is saying you deserve it. And it was something, it's a song about God accepting you as you are. The next song was about God seeing you for who you are, hearing every prayer, and accepting you in spite of your flaws. See, people got it twisted where if you make a mistake or get it wrong, that God disowns you. That God is all about love. So when you find yourself in a situation where you somewhere and you're not loving, or you're not using a genuine part of your heart chakra is closed, that has nothing to do with the Most High God, that has nothing to do with the archangels. That's all the devil trying to confuse you, because the devil is not going to make it hard for somebody that ain't got a purpose on their life. The devil is not going to drag somebody fight. See, when the devil come in, it's because, not because you're doing everything wrong, it's because you're doing everything right. Like I'm saying, somebody here, you could have been abstinence, or somebody here, you could have stopped eating meat for over 2 or 3 years. It's something that you did to heal your mind, body, and soul that got people in a they upset. And whoever said that you would not amount to anything, or you didn't have a gift, or I heard they green, okay? Most people don't even be knowing that they in the presence of an earth angel. They be thinking that they got somebody. Like I said this yesterday. I'm gonna say this and be clear. You're not getting over on nobody who's gonna live their life the way they're gonna live their life anyway. If this person is in a healed space in their life, anything that you get while around them, they were going to do that anyway. If they went to the movies and they paid for anybody, that's something that they would do naturally anyway. So you're not getting over on nobody if they bought you a sandwich, or if they paid for you to get on the bus. Somebody here felt like because you were genuine that you were green. Okay. Also, somebody got a friend or a family member that works in a nursing home, a hospital. Somebody works in a hospital and was able to touch something that they was not supposed to touch. Okay, it say they can't change fate, but they wanted to change something for you. Like I said, this is a very greedy motherfucker, and I'm getting upset because I don't like people like this. When God is blessing you, but you hate somebody, you so envious. You so envious of what God is doing for somebody else. Baby, go play ball. Why you want to go play? You full of it sometimes. We came so you can play. Baby, please. It says disappointed in myself, ashamed, head down. Now you got somebody disappointed in themselves because you can't come back from this shit. From hurting a genuine person, I don't care what nobody say. We may look, the chosen ones go through a hell of a lot. You know what I'm saying? We lose things. But you really ain't losing if you learned a lesson. So you got to get out of the point of feeling like I lost, or I didn't get, when God rejection was definitely your protection. Somebody right now knows that you are spiritually gifted, and this is why they can't come back. If somebody been avoiding you, it's because they know they hurt you. This is a person that's prideful and won't say sorry. And they know you're on the up and up. They know that you're elevating. They know that things in your life is moving. And who gives you your motion? God gives you your motion. So even the devil in hell can't stop what God is gonna do for you. Just stay and even your gifts. Even when sometimes God had from you some of your blessings, because He knows your heart. And He don't want you giving to people that doubted you, talk negatively about you, wish death on your life. God didn't say be no fool. He would never send you around. God is not the God of confusion. So if you ever go around somebody as chaos, is always this what they said, that's what God didn't send you to that place. Somebody is seeing you receive victories and they don't like it. Okay, like I said, some of y'all need to get out and nurture by yourself, listen to music, walk a little bit. Even if you got a car, park the car and walk. It's something in nature. Somebody needs to hug a tree. Okay, somebody here could be a mystic, and this is why you need to get in nature, because your best work comes from you being outside. Okay, psychic truth. Like I said, somebody needs to get in nature, because your best visions, downloads comes while you in nature. And whoever walked away from you, they walked away from you because they wasn't worthy of you. Some people just ain't worthy of your energy. Some people just ain't worthy to go where you going. So sometimes God got to stop you, because you got people on your bus that just they just can't go. They got to get off. And sometimes people want to latch on to people because they leeches and they know that they have a promising future. Like I say, the devil know that you are who you are. You don't know until God whispers, hey, you are chosen. That's why I heard the song, You Deserve It. Everything that God is showering down in your life, you deserve it. The blessings, the healing, the motivation, the new friends, the new opportunities, everything God is doing in your life, you deserve it. And if you got somebody questioning whether you deserve it or not, they don't deserve to sit at your table. A lot of y'all in this thankful energy. I thank you, God, that I ain't lose my mind. I thank you, God, I ain't lose my place. A lot of y'all are in this thankful, grateful energy, and that's why your peace matters no matter where you go. I don't care. Somebody here is dealing with somebody, and I'm going to say it, and I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing. You always been different. You always been the one that didn't run with the crowd, okay? You dress different. Your music, the music genre that you listen to was different. You wasn't so focused on money because you knew that if you did right by God, if you stayed focused, if you stayed tapped in, that money was going to come. Most of the time, you ask for wisdom and you ask God for insight and you ask him to have mercy over your life. God said, you know how when a woman is having a baby, and everybody can't be in the room when she's preparing to give birth, right? She finna give life, right? The father may be there. Maybe her mother or his mother, but it ain't too many people in that room to watch that woman give birth. God is saying for this rebirth, for where you walking, everybody can't go. They can't even, you're going to be unrecognizable. And this is what people are talking about. Oh, they acting funny. They act like they ain't come from where, we know where we came from. We know the struggle. We know that already, but that don't mean, so I'm here, you think you better than somebody. But this is somebody that know you better than the bullshit that they have been trying to feed you. This is why you need to be in nature, because God has a message. There's a download that he wants to give you, but it got to be quiet. And it got to be around nature. And it got to be where you can feel free. Somebody jogs. Somebody exercises. There's a, this is how you keep your momentum. Okay? Somebody ain't pretty Jonathan. Water sign here. Let's see. It says wicked rulers are dangerous. Oh, here we go. There's a water sign. Didn't I say somebody was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? That's that thought they was bigger than the program. Somebody got an auntie, a cousin. Somebody works in the hospital. I'm not lying about this. So say that you, I don't even. Somebody got somebody in places that you don't think they got them. Okay, whether that's somebody, auntie could be a DCFS worker, or somebody play real dangerous games because they got people in higher places that will be able to help them. But it ain't no more, because God loves you. Never forget that. 888, like I said, some of y'all can have some real beautiful skin. Something is getting ready to change for you. Money, I don't know if you played the lottery. Somebody loves scratch off lottery tickets. Okay, somebody have an addiction with lottery tickets or something. You gonna win a scratch off. Okay, the first card gonna be $40. The next one gonna be $500. Okay, I don't know why I sing 40 and then I sing 500. Okay, a windfall of abundance is coming. Like I say, somebody know that they didn't do you right. Somebody could have. Hey, babe. Hey, Nick. Hey, Britt. What's the 88? King of Cups. It's a man. Somebody, there's a King of Cups that's supposed to be emotionally. Okay, wait before I talk. I'm gonna wait. Let me get him. What's this King of Cups? Three of Pentacles, working with three other people. Like I said, there's a man that got somebody that working. He either got somebody that works. That's the director of a hospital. Is it my end, or is it just buffering? It's buffering. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if, can y'all see me? Let's talk about this. There is a King of Cups that's working with three other people. Okay? Look at these three other people he working with. They look up to this man. There is a man that's a ruler. He is a wicked ruler. Okay? Somebody did something as far as a nurse. Somebody could have paid a nurse to defamate your character, to say somebody paid somebody to doctor up some documents, okay? And they did this to a genuine person that God been watching over all the time, okay? Because it said God loves you, and then we ain't gotta lie. It's a water sign twice here. Do y'all see this? Mad about a victory that God was giving you, okay? You could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody receiving a tower. I'm telling you. Somebody don't want you to have that psychic truth. It's some type of knowledge that you hold. I heard ancient wisdom. Somebody here could you can embody like Nefertiti. Your skin could be like hers, how her skin was very pretty. Somebody definitely needs to go outside. I know it's cold outside. Take your shoes off, walk in the grass. Just get connected with your ancestors, your spirit guides, because your spirit guides have something to tell you about a water sign. I'm telling you, somebody that's disappointed right now, somebody know you gonna find out some type of truth. Whether that be you had a check to come to their house that was $20,000, somebody put through somebody did some shit to you, baby, and you getting ready to get this clarity, and your ancestor said, job well done, the way that you know you got to be, because we all can go to the dark side. But when you are really healing correctly, everything don't ruffle your feathers the way it did if you don't take the time out to get therapy. If you don't take the time out to, okay, you know what, I need to take this time. I just lost my child. I'm going to take a year off from work. If you don't take the time, somebody definitely lost a child. Somebody could be crying in a bathtub in a fetal position. Somebody's name is Oscar. Somebody's last name could be Dixon. Somebody gonna need some money for a lawyer. Because this, I'm telling you, there's somebody that's been working with 3 people to put somebody medical records. Somebody got tuberculosis. I heard tuberculosis. Endometriosis. Endometriosis could be healed. All you need is a Reiki healer. Hey, Nick. All you need is a Reiki healer. A Reiki healer will tell you the herbs to use if that's for somebody. If you're dealing with any problems down there. It says they can't change fate. Who want to change fate, Spirit? Somebody that you was once in a committed wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, you could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody that you was in a relationship with, whether it be a water sign or somebody carries water in their chart. Let me tell you about the chart. You could be a Gemini, but you could have a Pisces moon. It's just because I'm a Gemini, that doesn't. I have a whole bunch of other things in my chart, like Sagittarius. So it's best to do your birth chart, the time you were born, and it'll tell you everything about yourself. Yeah, this is somebody that you may have looked at as a lover, but nothing never really got. Somebody didn't believe that you had these abilities, but they knew. I'm telling you, the devil know that you gifted before. Somebody is very spiritual. Whoever I'm talking to, I don't know if you make spiritual bracelets, spiritual jewelry, spiritual oils, money oil. I heard money oil. Okay, whatever you do, somebody afraid about it. You taking off is a tower for somebody. God blessing you with this money. Like I said, if you play scratch offs, somebody play blackjack, or somebody goes to the casino, okay? Yeah, I could be talking to a masculine that smoke cigars, or you can smoke cigarettes, because I'm also seeing a Newport. Somebody wear a pinky ring. Somebody could have a goatee. Somebody could be 200 to 215 as a masculine. You could be like 5'11". Brown skin. You can have a gash on your face, something that happened to you that was traumatic, okay? But you don't even know. People look at that like they look at it as like a beauty mark on you, okay? Somebody could be a Leo here, definitely big Leo. Your birthday could be August the 8th. You could be born in 88. Somebody's name could be Wilbert. Yeah, I do not have to lie. I'm talking to somebody that lost a son. I feel your energy, baby. This ain't gonna resonate with everybody. Somebody lost a son. I'm praying for you. I can never tell you it's gonna get easier. Just do something you love. I'm telling you, get you a hobby, whether that be boxing, cooking. Do something you love to draw your attention away from the loss. Nothing ain't gonna feel you the way your child will feel you. I know I promise to God, there could be a nurse that has something to do with somebody's son. Because why is this coming out like that? There could be a nurse that could have saved somebody's child and didn't. Hey, Roro, babe. Hey, Roro. Yeah, full cup. Somebody definitely, this is somebody that can pay. I'll give you $150,000. Say that they got AIDS. Put it that they got AIDS. I want everything right now. I will give you half of the money. I'll give you 50,000 right now. Going to tamper with their blood. Somebody got somebody in their family they close to, but everything finna fall. I'm telling you, on my kids. Because somebody is genuine. Somebody is a good person, no matter what they've done. And when they was angry, no matter what, somebody could have went to jail. Because I'm hearing when I got out of prison. I just literally heard when I got out of prison. So when you got out of prison, you could have been heavy. You could have gained some weight. Okay. Somebody be careful with this King of Cups. If you a King of Cups, be careful of the company you keeping. If this not you being sneaky or hurting somebody really trying to do your demise, my boy. If you got some money, somebody trying to take you down, and you don't even see it because you really think this person for you for real. You could be living with somebody that you looking at as a lover. I'm telling you, this is somebody you don't even know. Somebody got it out for you, my boy. Okay? I heard, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I heard. The elevator don't go all the way up. Yeah, 4 cups. Somebody here very greedy. I don't care what nobody say. Worried about, you could have started a business that started out small. And now you just soaring. You're flying. You're elevating. Somebody can't take that. They can't take that. You made plans. You stuck to the plan. You locked in, and something changing for you. Whether that is, I'm not eating meat no more for 3 years. You know what? I'm not cursing no more. I'm not drinking no more. Whatever you did, you locked in. And now you got people mad. Okay, you got a grudge holder. Somebody a grudge holder. Throwing shade, like I said. But they can't throw shade no more. Because God say the victory is yours. You deserve it. My hallelujah belongs to you. My hallelujah belongs to you. You deserve it. There's a mother that's crying. Could be an aunt, okay? This baby could have been an aunt's favorite, okay? Somebody crying. It says, my daughter says I've changed. Okay, some of y'all can have a daughter that's looking at you as a role model. I heard a superhero, okay? Somebody could be getting pregnant with a little girl, okay? It says bad temper. My life is falling apart. I apologize. I'm telling you. What's wrong? What happened now? It said bad rejection, karmic, stupid ass, not having my way. Damn. I told you, somebody dealing with a court case. I'm telling you. Somebody's been wearing their garments inside out to fool the judge. What's wrong with my baby? That one. What's wrong with him? Okay. This car keep hitting the ground. Somebody did a genuine person dirty as hell. Somebody stepped on their name. Somebody talked badly about their business. Somebody could be doing something as far as hair. Okay, somebody could have took somebody's hair or trying to cut their hair to make your crown. If your crown been tingling, it's because your ancestors trying to get a message through and somebody's trying to block your spiritual truth. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody trying to block your spiritual gifts. What time is it there? It's 8:30 where I'm at. It says it's time to let go of the past. And this is what you've done. You've healed yourself from the past. No matter the towers that you had to endure. The times that, you cried by yourself. You trying to figure out why you endured something. Sometimes it takes time to heal. Everybody don't be ready to heal. A lot of people have grew up in chaotic situations to when it's quiet and it's peaceful, they gotta have some type of chaos. They gotta cheat. They feel like it's make believe because their whole life been on survival. Definitely water here. You got air here. Pisces. Somebody definitely could be a Pisces that's into divination. You never trust a person that wink at you. When a motherfucker start winking, start tapping your pockets because they gonna ask you for something. It says money stuck in a business endeavor due to money spill. Some of y'all could be feeling like your money's stuck. As quick as you make $3,000, $4,000 is leaving because somebody is doing the money rituals. Yeah, but don't worry about that because the victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan, get behind. Somebody knows, and they got the police watching them. Somebody has the police telling them. So if you be driving fast or whatever, something happened in a month of somebody could be a Cancer. Something happened on the 7th day of July. Somebody could have got locked up. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah. Somebody tried to hurt a genuine person because they was following the leader. They didn't have their own mind. Somebody could be living in Texas or Georgia. Okay? You can have a neighbor that's nosy. Somebody's watching you. Okay? Somebody could live in Virginia. Somebody could live in yeah, you gotta be some type of, you don't know, you don't broadcast who you are. You ain't around here telling everybody, hey, I'm gifted. You know what I'm saying? I can see things, I dream things, I'm clairvoyant. You're not around here telling people how you helped somebody heal. Because some of y'all gave somebody ingredients to take to make they gut or something better. Okay? I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. Somebody finna get some big money. I don't know. Hey. And you got somebody watching you for whatever they did in the past, present, or future. Okay? This was somebody that was supposed to love you, but they don't. This person watches you because they know they hurt you. They know they stabbed you in your back. And it wasn't just one time or 2 times. This is a person that will stab you and look to see if you still alive. Okay? Definitely somebody you knew a long time ago. Somebody could be bringing you up in rooms you don't even sit in no more, okay? It says telling you they're at work and they really out with the third party. So if you got a masculine, some of y'all dealing with a man that lives with you, or y'all, and he tell you he at work and you know his schedule up and down, but all of a sudden he's saying, I gotta be here, I got that nigga lying. He's a lying, the truth ain't in him. He out there sucking on titties. I'm telling you, somebody lying and they ain't being honest. And most times you can tell when somebody doing something to a spiritual being because they stink. They got a spiritual stench. And if you are a spiritual being, you're going to smell that stench. Either they breath stink, either they body stink. Something is going to stink. That's they curse. I'm telling you. Psalms 107, 28 and 29. It says, then they cry out to the Lord in their trouble, and he brings them out of their distress. He calms the storm. God gonna always calm the storm for you. God is gonna always calm the storm for you. If the person that I'm talking about, sister, don't work in a hospital, somebody works in DCFS, somebody got people in higher places than you know. Okay, this is why your case get picked up very fast. This is why if you go to jail, like that's why everything stick with you, because they got somebody in a higher place. Obsession not good. And like I say, they watch you. They watch you, and you don't even, either spiritually when you in that bathroom, because I'm seeing somebody doing their hair, brushing their teeth in the mirror, and you're being watched through that motherfucking portal. It says 20 different women 1 week. Okay? Ho. Not a logical thinker. Remember I said somebody elevator don't go all the way up? This is somebody that say, been praying to God, can I just get somebody to go to church and they do right by me, and God sent them. But she may have a bald spot. Or she may have it's a fire. She may have a bald spot. She may have a patch somewhere, and it's unattractive to this person, so they turn the person away. Not even her. talking about. But um I knew it was a message, and I tried last night to get to y'all last night, boy. I couldn't. I hadn't failed multiple relationships. God, but God. Can we say this again? We gonna say this again. You deserve it. You deserve every good thing that's coming your way because you made changes. You wasn't the kind that complained about things being wrong without making the changes. You stopped. I don't know if somebody had a tendency where they'll blame people. Now you like if some work don't work out, you be like, okay, it didn't work out. God's grace and His mercy, they didn't. Somebody can't take you now. They always thought that you would be in this energy of believing what they said and listening to them and giving them second, third, fourth, fifth chances. No, not no more. God says, no more multiple relationships with people that can't get it right. No more apologizing when you ain't do nothing wrong. No more trying to mend things when people ain't trying to mend it with you. It's time for you to get right. It's time for you to get your insides right. It's time for you to start planting. I've been talking to somebody with this green thumb for a long time. You don't need right now, wherever you are, you can start planting in your house, in your wherever you got it. God gave you a wheel of know-how. Because something is contaminated and it's not good, and God don't want it in your temple. Your body is God's temple. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's why the Holy Spirit sits with you, where you go and protects you. Not only protects you, people are asking, how did you get out of certain situations? It was God's grace and His mercy. You have a job to do for the Most High, and He's not pulling you out of this thing called earth until you do the job that has to be done for Him. They have tried to mess with your money. They have tried to mess with your character. They told lies, baby. I know they did. But the best vindication is when God starts blessing you. See, you can lie on somebody for so long, but when you start seeing God elevate them and change their life, then you, the one that's telling the story, is the liar. See, a lot of y'all never tried to make somebody hear your side. You never cared to straighten out any rumor. And you got people right now wishing that they can come back, get in your energy. Do it right now. Stop letting people play games on your name. Somebody's son. I'm talking to a mother, a father, a uncle, a grandmother that stepped in as a parent, a role model. Whatever happened to your baby, they going to jail. They can't keep trying to trick the judge, baby. Weeping may endure for a day, but joy coming in the morning. Whatever was done to you in the dark, I guarantee you, it will be revealed in front of everybody. See, God got a way of revealing who the truth teller and who the liar. God got a way of showing who hands was dirty and who hands was clean. God got a way of putting you in situations that you thought you would never be in to show you how worthy you are of His blessings. Because all blessings ain't tangible. God said this person was diabolical. Some of the shit they did was diabolical. It was just evil, pure D evil. You can live in Dallas, Texas, or you can live in Atlanta, okay? But it's still popping up of how genuine you were. Trying to reverse the spell work done on the full moon. Remember, I brought them full moon cards out. The last full moon we had was in Scorpio. You can't reverse it. Only thing you can do is one of your people gonna end up in the ditch. That's all. Death come in threes. So when you thought you was gonna take a chosen one out, my ancestors need 10 of yours. I don't care, baby, grown, living, they want yours. Because mine's soldiers. They know let me soldiers. My ancestors bring people to the foot of my bed. See, that's how you really know God got an anointing on you. When your people cross over and they just drop somebody at your foot of your bed with no, my daddy don't even talk, he just drop them. Get rid of that nigga. And I ain't talking about a nigga because of color. I'm talking about a nigga is somebody that's ignorant. You just do ignorant things. You can't, you can't, your elevator don't go all the way up. Shit. What's going on? Gym flow. Then I say somebody getting their body together. Then I say somebody walk. Then I say somebody jog. Baby, they want them leather pants. Whatever pants you gonna have on Turkey Day. Because you gonna smell like money. You gonna look like money. You gonna look healed. Even if you don't go around your family, they gonna see them pictures. They gonna see something. See, they talking right now. 5-5, it's a change coming. But it's been a long time coming for this change. God says, for the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So you might have a chance to one-up me, but what goes up must come down. All the nasty things you said about you, you're going to have to sit in that. Somebody is sitting in the things that they said about you because you want nothing but a genuine person. And every time you cry and every storm you have, God going to see it fit to get you out of it. Some of y'all need to be reading Psalms 107. I'm hearing that hang on the mistletoe. Hang on the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better. Somebody gonna have a boo for Christmas. Somebody gonna get them a new boo, baby. Y'all gonna be looking good too in y'all leather pants. Woo! It says, I love to see you naked. Somebody gonna have them a new boo. Remember when I said I heard genuine ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of somebody gonna have to tell a friend off like, hold on, don't ask about what my whereabouts or what I'm doing. I know I've been single for a long time, but now I'm put up. It's cuddle season. Big Daddy said I can't go out. You know, mama's in there, she cooking pot roast potatoes and carrots. I'm going to get up under that in that silk gown. Baby, I ain't going outside. I'm finna cuddle with them feet, rub on her hands. See, somebody finna be put up. You hear that? Baby, I'm put up. Hood hoes. And you had hood hoes trying to compare with you collective. They could never compete where they don't compare. Yeah, we got a little hood in us, but we classy. We can sit with the best of them. We only bring out the dark part of our feminine energy when we being attacked. But you need a little dark to balance out that light. I can't always be nice. I got to be able to stick you when I got to stick you. You deserve it. Well, he said, my hallelujah belongs to you. My hallelujah. I need you in there. Some of y'all preparing Thanksgiving anyway. Why you ain't playing that gospel? Why you ain't got that gospel? Why you ain't got that gospel music on? Okay? Some of y'all getting ready to be blessed and highly favored. Okay? Maybe you're going to take somebody out. Maybe you're not. But God is saying, when that windfall hits you, act just how you did when you ain't have it. Nah, baby, I can't. I got things to do. I got to be up out of here at a certain, honey, I can't. Nah, I can't back. I can't do that for your kids this time. I know I'm always doing for everybody's kids and I'm always looking out. I can't. I got to take some time out for me. I got to pray. I got to get in that closet. I got to consult with God about my decisions because sometimes my heart lead and not my mind. Sometimes I wear my heart on my sleeve, and when I want to help, you may have just talked about me. You may have just spit my lemonade, and I don't even know this, but my heart won't let me do you how you did me. You hear me? You bossed up on somebody. You bossed up heavy. You said, baby, get out my way so I can make things right with the Most High. Get out my way so I can talk to my ancestors. Matter of fact, let me clean off my altar. Let me put grandma's picture right up here because she a boss. Grandma the big instance. Grandma don't play with nobody. When they coming for me, guns blazing. Grandma don't care going up under that apron. What's up? And once she low her, she don't miss. See, somebody didn't know that you got these heavy hitters behind you. You got people that's on earth that love you, but you got people that's dead and gone that love you. And some of y'all got people from your friends' family that died that's protecting you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about when people from another family meet you and you so genuine and you so loving and you so kind and they just latch on to you. And no matter how much dirt get through on your name, they know you for who you are. And when you walk through that door, they get to smiling from ear to ear because they know with you comes good energy. With you comes blessings. With you comes favor. With you comes protection. See, the devils can't stop what God is doing in your life, and they so angry right now. I need you to keep on smiling. Keep taking your spiritual baths. Keep taking care of your temple. Trust in your intuition.
Any door you walk in that you ain't worried, if they don't love you, you ain't supposed to be walking through there. If you feel a little tension or feel weird, get your ass up out of there. What's for you is gonna be for you all the time. You ain't got to go chasing love. When somebody really love you, they gonna make time for you. They gonna fit you into their priorities because they love you. You feel me? But when somebody don't get shit about you, they gonna watch you do good, but never, God damn, I seen you made it out of everything that you went through back there. They gonna still be whispering about you, throwing shade, because it already hit the table. They was throwing shade, whether that been about your leather pants or your cashmere sweater or your fur coat that you pull out when it get a little whippy outside. I heard hello Hollywood, so somebody think you act like you Hollywood. But they know that you the big deal, because they would not be, hey Alvin, they would not be saying that if they ain't think you was a big goddamn deal. You a big deal. Somebody don't want you to be mad at them no more. And I heard earlier today, how do you know what you know? They know you got spiritual gifts now. They so concerned, they want to know how much do you know that they've done on you. Do you know everything they did? Do you know about that voodoo doll that they got hid up under their bed with your name on it? You know about that jar that they got up under their sink with ammonia in it? Aquarius, keep healing. You are the star in a tarot deck. When you heal correctly, there's nothing that your hands, there's nothing you can't manifest. There's nothing you can't have. Believe in yourself. Speak life. Somebody want me to believe in yourself. Speak life over yourself and do not give up. It's okay to take some time out, but don't give up. You got shit to do. You got these hood hoes that's watching you. I said somebody could be a neighbor that's watching you. Somebody got beautiful hair too. I said beautiful smile, right? Going through hell. Let's talk about it. The hell that they tried to cause you that they going through right now. Somebody is going through hell. See, God don't play when it go. Every time you drop a tear, it's intentional to the Most High God. Every time you upset, it's intentional. Go on, get on up out of here. Yeah, and that court case, somebody got some incriminating evidence on somebody. Okay, somebody from your past is running because they gonna go to jail. I'm telling you, somebody court case didn't go right. It says thought they could outsmart you, but boy did they learn. You gotta be quicker than that. Thought that they could outsmart you, but boy did they learn. I ain't gotta tell you that I know that I'm gonna play stupid because you think I'm stupid. I ain't gotta tell you that I know that you booking readings with me to put faulty shit on my website like it ain't what it is, and everything that I said to you came to pass. See, God'll fix you. I ain't gotta run behind you and fix you. Cause me and my children, me and my family, my friends, my loved ones, we gonna be fine. Cause we deserve it in this season. And everything that God wants us to have is gonna meet us. Bestie, funny you said because I didn't want to be mad at him. Yeah, you carry Empress Goddess energy. And they all can see it now. See a glow when you healing, they all can see it. They know for real that you healing. They know for real that you doing the work. Some of y'all got that gym body going on. It says, do what's best for you, and that's what you did. You said, let me go on and get out of this nasty ass energy, leave you alone. Whether you be family, friends, or foes. Family, friends, or foes. I don't got time for it. The words of the Lord are true, and all of his works are dependable. You knew that God already said, baby, I promise you that you will get anything that you want as long as you seek and look for me. And you start looking. You start asking the right questions. Okay, God, what spiritual curse is on my family? Since I'm the warrior that you chose, how can I break that spiritual curse? And you started working towards it. You started figuring out why the women in your family or why the men, you started figuring things out. You stopped listening to the stories of the past and you started figuring shit out on your own. Some of y'all started getting lucid dreams. And you started paying attention like, okay, God. And then what? You made it your business to keep an accord with God all the time. Whether good. Now, you didn't just talk to God when he was blessing your life, but you talked to God when everything was all upside down. It says never know how strong someone is until a bad situation. Whether that be you losing your child, whether that be you losing a job, whether that be you losing a piece of you, God will rebirth you right where you lost everything. If the world took it away, God will give it back. But you got to believe that. What you believe you are, you are. I believe that within 2 years' time, I will be a millionaire. I believe that my kids will not have to grow up off survival but love, because I'm doing it. So I'm breaking generational curses that nobody told me that was placed on my family that I needed to break. But in order to be a leader, it starts on the inside. You can't just brush the outside off and make the outside. That's just like spraying. That's just like you spraying air freshener in a dirty house. You ain't cleaned the kitchen. You ain't mopped the bathroom. You ain't cleaned up the bathroom. You just spraying stuff to make it smell good, but it's nasty as hell in the inside. No, you got to make some mop water. You got to boil some fabuloso on that stove. You got to scrub the walls. You know? I'm going to go on and get y'all. I want to get you a closing message. And I will. And the whole time, God was trying to tell somebody, it's enough money to go around. You so focused on my baby. You so focused on what's in their account. You so focused on what they got going on that you can't see that I'm trying to make you a better person. See, sometimes people be envious of you because they know how hard your life was and you still ain't gave up. Sometimes people be envious of you because they talk about you, but had they had to go through what you went through, they wouldn't have made it through. I'm gonna go about my business, but I need to let you know that you got some blessings coming in. But you got some suitors that's trying to come back around because they feel like if y'all get back to talking and they make things right with you, God gonna forget what they did. But God sit high, but he seek low. He ain't forgiving us if we ain't asked for forgiveness. You gotta ask for forgiveness. And you gotta wait on the Lord. Hell no, we ain't chasing shit. Hell no. Hell no. This is the end of the line. You know how you know how the bus ride to the end of the line? You be like, this is the last stop, sir. You gotta get on off of here. Yeah, this is the last stop. They can't come grandma at the door. Cause you know she up tonight. She with you in that kitchen. If you cooking, she in the kitchen with you. And she seen all the spell work that they tried to mosey along the way. But you gotta be quicker than that. Granny ain't going. Granny watching everything. Grandma, Nana, whoever you call her. Mom, somebody call their grandmother's mom. You know, she probably raised you. Check your emails. Some of y'all got some emails about a lawyer. Okay? Check your emails. Don't be letting them email. That's me. Because I promise to God, I'll let some stuff lapse up. Because you deserve every good thing that's coming to you. You ain't trying to help me. That's how you know he ready. He ready for me to get on off there because he get the help on the cards. When he get the help with the cards, he ready to go. Okay, I love y'all. No, I gotta get him a closing message. Okay, closing message. Move, girl. I'm gone after this. Closing message. You're radiant, you're talented, and you're soulful and brilliant. Don't let nobody steal your joy, your peace, your confidence, because they don't know who they are. Closing message is keep stomping on their heads. Don't you let up. You heal yourself, lick your wounds. If you get hurt, you lick them wounds, you get back up and start fighting again because God chose you. They chose you for a reason because you one of the heavy hitters. And I know you don't want to be, you part of the 144,000. Yes, you are. God called you, you answered. You wasn't mad, even if you was asleep. If you just got through from wiggling your toes together, you answered the call because you knew who was on the other side of the phone. I need you to know that things gonna get better, but new levels are new devils, and some of them don't got on red horns. Some of them act like they your bestie. Some of them act like they want you to do well, but whole time they don't want you to elevate or move or had a motion that they have. Sometimes people don't help you, not because they don't think you're going to win, but because they feel like you're going to surpass them. Yeah. See, people don't support somebody that got a lot of potential. They support the ones that they think ain't going to never make it. And sometimes God allow the ones who they think ain't going to make it so that they will close their mouths on his children. I love y'all so much. Be careful in this holiday season. If you close the doors, leave them motherfuckers shut. And if somebody is not showing you the love that you deserve, then that's not the table you need to sit at. You deserve it. Everything God has been promising you. Only you and God know the prayers that you go to him on your knees about. But I know it's your winning season. And I know winning ain't always smiles, and sometimes it's tears because you have accomplished something that was so hard. But don't it feel good when God give you that job well done? Don't it feel good when you got so many people trying to run in front of you and God puts you in your own lane and you still make it to where you got to go? Continue to transform. Continue to elevate. Continue to know that God don't make no mistakes. And if he showed you somebody's whole face, it was because he needed to reveal who that person really was to you. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Listen to some gospel or some jazz while y'all cooking them sweet potato pies and that peach cobbler and that apple pie. And know that Juice love you. Wherever I'm at, in Chicago, Illinois, I love you. You got a friend in me. And if you need me, make sure you hit my email up. Okay? I know I don't get back right away, but I love you and I care about you and I'm praying for you. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, Junior want to give y'all a message.
Okay, y'all. So, you know, y'all family and stuff, they might not be around so long, so show them you love them. So, recently I've been biting my mama a lot, leaving my mark, but you gotta, show them you love them, show affection or something, because you might not always have them. So, have it in your heart to, even if you had a grudge with that family member, be like, you know what, you family, you blood, and then call the truth. If that person not for you, just flat the ice and then move on. Life is life. You gotta appreciate the people, the friends, the family you made on the way.
All right, I got, out the mouth of a babe. Little lady want to give y'all a dance. Get it, little lady. Go, little lady. Go, little lady. Okay, we love y'all so much. Okay, y'all be safe wherever y'all are. And put a piece of pie on the altar for Big Juice. Say, this for Camillia. So y'all can feel my energy flowing through there. Because we family over here. We family. And I love y'all and I thank you for each and every one of you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your emails. Thank you. Because you don't know what it do to me. Sometimes I click on y'all messages and I could be going through something that'll make me feel completely, it'll change the perspective of how I feel about a situation. If you got a grandmother, love on your grandmother. If your grandmother is still in the land of living, make sure you make time for her. Because tomorrow ain't promised. And if you have bad blood with your mother, forgive her. Because you never knew what she was going through at the time. So that God can forgive you. It may not be the same way she's done something to you, but you may need forgiveness for something else. You understand me? So I'm going to get on. It's a little chilly out here and I got on sweater. It's cold. I love you so much. I may sneak back on when I'm in my red room. Bye!